On Sunday, May 1st, 2011, young worker Tara Demond, along with thousands of other workers and retirees, traveled to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, to protest the Harper Government's anti-worker policies.
Right now, there are 9,000 pensioners that have fought for their wages and pensions, and U.S. Steel is trying to take that away. I don't feel that the time should have ever come that they would have to fight again. Our pensioners set me up so that when I started, they made sure that I had the same pension as they did. It's only right that I stand up and demand the same for the new hires as well. I knew that when U.S. Steel took over that they would want changes. I just hope our government would have had our backs and done what is right for the people that have worked so hard in this industry and fought the good fight. U.S. Steel is trying to take something away from Canada that I'm proud to be a part of. The working people having the opportunity to go to work every day, work hard, and not be concerned with their futures until the day that they die. I am here today to have my voice heard. I am here to say that this is not right. I'm here to say that I'm proud to be Canadian. I deserve all the opportunities that Canada has to offer. I demand that the government hear me and make the changes that need to happen. It's up to us to take a stand, to stick together, and keep our voices heard. We will not lay down and have companies come into Canada and change our futures. We will be in control of our destiny. And I'm so happy for the turnout today. Thank you for letting me speak. Keep Canada producing.
Let me tell you what we will do. We will push the federal provincial government to order the U.S. Steel to reopen its Hamilton Works plant immediately with a stand-pat agreement. And where do we see the benefits to workers with the takeover of Stelco down in Hamilton? What are we seeing? We've seen the reneging of an agreement that said we would maintain 3,000 jobs. Within a year, 2,000 have been laid off. 900 workers remain fighting for dignity and respect. And what did he get from this corporation? He got the back of the hand and they were sent to the street. And they've been there now for the last 6 months. So that's what we need to see change. We're gathered on Parliament Hill this May Day, remembering it's not a play day. Too many go without a payday. People hurting, people broke, and Harper thinks it's all a joke. I wish upon them flies he choke. For it makes my blood run cold to hear the lies that we're being told. Who will calm the widow's fears? Who will wipe away her tears? What will you say when seniors ask? Is their pension going to last? Will these bad times ever pass? Workers being thrown out the door. Justice treated like a whore. The rich keep demanding more. They don't care about the poor. Our companies are in foreign hands. They call the shots from foreign lands. They try to rule with an iron fist. It is our duty to resist. There's a class war going on. We're under attack. All the gains that we have made, the rich, they want them back. We won't sit back like a bunch of fools while the rich are writing their own rules, locking up the factories, closing down the schools. There's money for bankers, for CEOs and war. Nothing for the elderly, the workers, the poor. All our years of struggle, all our years of hope, now our very future is walking a tightrope. Labor will not stumble, our unions will not fall. An injury to one is an injury to all. Come on, you workers, heed the battle call. We gotta stop Harper with responsible skill. That's why we're here on Parliament Hill. Solidarity. Good job, Bill. This demonstration on May 1st is also held to issue a cease and desist order on the attacks on the public sector workers. Cease and desist these attacks on postal workers, transit workers, garbage removal workers, teachers, healthcare workers, and government employees. Cease and desist these attacks. They're not just attacks on our fellow workers, they're attacks on our quality public services and social programs. And finally, our demonstration on May 1st also demands that governments guarantee pensions for all, according to a Canadian standard. And if you want to recognize how important this is to the Canadian working class, we have workers who are 80 years old who came up on these buses from Hamilton, from Oshawa, from all across the country. And this is the voice that has to be heard. This isn't an option for these politicians that, oh, maybe they're going to work out some system to look after us and put us in savings plans. The demand of the workers is that we deserve this, we're entitled to it, and that's what we're going to insist no matter what government gets in. This is significant that we come here in these numbers to raise our voice on Parliament Hill, because we're going to smash up their fantasy that nothing's going to change and they can carry on without being held to account. Today it's May Day. Today is our day, and we have to celebrate it. We have to say it now, because it's the day of the workers. It's the day of the working class. So together, we have to be proud of what we have accomplished. When you look around here, all these buildings and this one behind us has been built by us. And it's been by the labor movement. That's us. That's not big business property. It's our property because we built it, and we have to be proud of that. What we need as workers, we need a better society with more services, with more activities for the workers. We are the workers, and today we have to say it loud. We are the workers of the world.
U.S. Steel and Stephen Harper. It's time you get the message.